Hello and welcome back to Tiny Bookshop, the cozy, casual book selling sim that I've been playing off and on for a while. It is autumn in Buxtonbury, and I think I'm about to go to the flea market. I've heard a rumor that there might be some new spooky decorations to buy at the flea market. Let's go find out. I've already got a pretty good selection of books here, so I don't think I need to buy any of these. I do want to get the dog bed at some point, but that's going to have to wait till after the flea market because I don't know what else is going to be at the flea market. And I can only go to the flea market on Saturdays. Let's see if there's anything I want to change about my little shop here. I'm trying to do something that's kind of spooky themed, but I don't have orange, I just have this yellow. All right, let's go to the flea market. I'm gonna go with this. It's got a little mix of everything. A little more crime and fantasy than everything else. Lots of kids' books in the box here. I think I saw more crime and fantasy at the flea market. I don't remember, and I don't think I can look it up from the past. It just shows autumn. I don't know where to find summer. I don't know if summer is in here. Yeah, I don't think it is. Okay. All right. Well, we're just going to go with that. Oh, there is a new shop over here. Look, 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 look. Who's this guy? Gothic vendor. Greetings. Oh, I love it. May I interest you in my wares? Oh, yes. I am very interested in your wares. Nightmare fuel. Please take these. Are these books? Is this a box of fantasy books? Cauldron. I give up. My last potion went terribly wrong. When successfully recommending a fantasy book, +1 recommendations per day while equipped, +3 to daily expenses. That's a lot. +7% to danger. Crimson candelabra, an heirloom from my great-great-grandparents. The spookiest of tablewares, whose rich crimson color is sure to please any would-be vampires. +2% to fantasy sale chance, but it costs an extra coin to my daily expenses. Oh, that is pretty cool. I'm not sure if I want any of that right now, though. I might come back for it at the end of the day, depending on how many books I sell. And Anne's over there selling her plants. And this guy, I don't think he has a name. Yeah, he's just flea market dealer. He is the one that I got the cursed baby doll from. A toy rocket. While you have at least 7 fact books in your shop, you're more likely to sell fantasy and kids books. Not sure how that helps me. Art dealer, bonjour. Liminal green. Dune. No, you gotta have orange, man. I want some orange paint. Tarnished copper. I don't want any of this. I want orange for Halloween. And Tilda's out here selling her junk. Yeah, she's still just got the armchair, the stepladder, and the desk lamp. I don't want any of this. Thanks, bye. Is that all she's gonna have until I buy something? And then the slot will be filled with something new? Because that's the same thing she's had for a while now. What have you got, Anne? Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers, does it? I hope you still have some time to look around, though. Would you like some plans for your shop? I feel like they'd fit in so well with your vibe. Ginkgo tree, hanging succulent, and ivy. Oh, I'm good. I do like the ivy. All right, let's open up. Let's see how we do today. And let's remember to start the coffee machine. And do we want to play the music? I don't think I want to play the music. I'm not trying to sell travel and facts over other things. I'm so happy to have my dear Moira back. Of course, I fully supported her wish to travel the world. You know, I was the one who convinced her fathers to agree to it. Myra is a grown person after all, and she makes good decisions, has her first degree already. This whole family needs to learn to trust her a little more, but oh well, who listens to me anyway? Are you related to Myra? The most important thing is this. She is back in Bookstone, and I know she could be quite a good influence on you if you let her. Why do I need a good influence? She's such a remarkable person with so much drive. I have a feeling you two will become fast friends. Are you saying I don't have drive, Tilda? What are you trying to say? Just say it. I guess I didn't have to have the recycling bin here at the flea market. I don't know. Is there any recycling for me to pick up? Doesn't look like it. What's new today? I'm looking for a new piece for my collection. I want to see something with space travel, distant galaxies, far-off empires, you know, the good stuff. I'm not usually a casual reader, though. Okay, let's go to the fantasy. Dystopian. Romantic manga. Catching Fire is also dystopian. Gunslinger. Alternate reality, Old West. Yeah, that's not space. White Knight, that's not space. That's urban fantasy. Night Shift. Spooky Stephen King horror. Why is that in fantasy? Starstruck. Tough galaxy, but somebody's got to live in it. Brilliant feminist sci-fi play turned graphic novel. That might be our only option. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be it. Woo, Starstruck. I love speculative fiction. All right. She took it. Give me a hand, mate. Hey, Klaus. I need a comprehensive reference book. Botany in a Day is one of my all-time favorites. This book covers more than 100 plant families and how to spot their common features. Okay. Well, a short history of nearly everything. I would say that's pretty comprehensive. Doesn't seem encyclopedic to me. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I would have thought a short history of nearly everything would cover, you know, everything. I guess that's not what you wanted. Better luck next time. I am intent on reading a play. I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time, and I'm not put off by outdated books. What can you recommend for a collector like me? Well, I guess this is a play. It doesn't have romance. Well, it says Joan of Arc. Is she a romantic interest? I don't know. It's definitely outdated. So let's try that. Oh, excellent. How very theatrical. Great. Hey, you. So, still not much going on, huh? Oh, gosh, I'm so bored. I love jogging, but there's only so many times you can see the same path. I beg of you, please, distract me with a book. I need another fantasy novel. I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature, and also I normally prefer short and sweet books. What do you suggest? Short and sweet, written by a woman. Well, oh, here we go. I don't know if you'd call 400 pages short and sweet, though. I don't know if Rumiko Takahashi is written by a woman. That's definitely not short and sweet. Do I have anything in the kids' books? Well, fairy stories sounds fantasy. Louisa May Alcott's definitely a woman, and it's short and sweet, so I'm going to recommend this. I'm a bit surprised, but it's neat that it was written by a woman. Yeah, Flower Fables doesn't look like what I would usually go for, but gosh, I'm just glad to have something to do. Thanks for the book. Sure. Hello, is it okay if I read here again? Sure. Thanks, I like this corner over here. Wait, are you saying you found 7 treasures already? Well, yeah. Gosh, I completed that a while ago. Impressive, I might make you my treasure hunting assistant if I ever need one. Alright, thanks, Harper. Hey Myra, it feels a little strange to come back here to such big changes. All of a sudden Tilda's shop is closed and empty and I missed that whole transition period, so now it's just gone. I don't know, I feel bad that I couldn't be there for Tilda and help her pack up. You should know that Bookshop was a really special place. I spent almost every day of summer vacation at Tilda's when I was a kid. Always looking for the fantasy books that would take me far away. It was my refuge whenever Dad and Nan were fighting again. And when we'd drive back home to Ryeport at the end of the holidays, Tilda would always give me another book for the road that she'd picked out just for me. I'm so glad she's in mine and Nan's lives, and I hope she enjoys her well-earned retirement. Who's Nan? By the way, good on you for carrying on the book business from Tilda. Mind if I have a look at your selection? Sure. Go for it. All right, I made 106 coins. Ooh, look at that. All the lights came on. Oh, it's too bad I gotta go home now. It looks cool at night with all the lights on. All right, well, let's check around one last time. Oh, look at the pumpkins. You have a very interesting aura. Okay. All right, let me buy the nightmare fuel. I'm curious what's in the nightmare fuel. Ooh, a whole bunch of fantasy books and some crime, which is probably horror. Like, horror is also in the crime genre in this game. I love the cauldron, but I don't know if I need it in my shop. All right, I might as well buy this. It's only 25. Good choice. I don't really want stuff that's going to add a bunch of cost to my daily expenses. I mean, I like the idea of a chair that people can sit in and read, but I've got such a tiny little shop. It's like, why would I want to cram people in there even more than they already are? Of course, I guess I could put the chair outside. But to pay 4, it adds a little bit of time to inspiration duration. I don't know if that's really worth paying that much extra to haul it around everywhere I go. But if I don't buy something, she's just going to have the same junk every time I come here, so I'll buy the lamp just to get it out of there. All right. Let's get out of here. There's nothing special going on today, so I can go to just about any location I want to, except for even the supermarket. The supermarket's not open on Sundays, but I still get a lot of customers there. I don't know if there'd be anyone at the university on a Sunday. I could go out to the lighthouse to recommend plays. Oh, I could go out to the castle ruins and try to give some scary recommendations to the pioneers. Yeah, let's do that. But first, let's check out my new items. I have a desk lamp, and I have a crimson candelabra. All right, I'm gonna go with that. That's a very spooky, gothic wagon, I think. Let's go to the castle ruins. There's some Pipit pioneers out there that want me to recommend some scary books. So let's see if I can find them something. I couldn't find them something before because all the scary books were mature reading, and I think they're just kids. I don't think they're adults, so I didn't want to recommend mature reading. Maybe they're teenagers. I don't know. Let's see. Mistress Pioneer says, I told Amaya that there's a vampire out there in the forest, and she didn't even blink, and she's only 7. Yeah, see, these are kids. So, I need something scarier this time, okay? One horror shocker, please. It wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. Do you have anything like The Passage? Test subjects of a virus experiment develop strong physical and psychic abilities, which cannot be controlled. The virus is spread, and 90 years later, only a few colonies survive. One of them encounters the strange Amy. American Gothic horror at its finest, The Fall of the House of Usher. Also does not say mature reading. Deliciously dark and tragic short story. Sure, let's recommend this. All right, they took it. Woohoo, I'm getting goosebumps. Yo, tonight's campfire is gonna be spooktacular. Excellent. Oh, let's grab that trash. Is that more trash? Yes, it is. Ooh, and there's a graveyard over here. Spooky. Is there any more trash up here? Can I fire the cannon again? No. I fired the cannon and it hit Walt's shed at the fish market. Book, please. It's Bring a Book to School Day. I'm into horror and I occasionally collect graphic novels and comics. It wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. All right, well, here's Monster Volume 1. A brilliant surgeon might be the only one who can find out the twisted motivations of a cold and calculating serial killer in this crime thriller in manga form. How about that? Aw, shucks, Monster. That just isn't scary enough for me. What? It sounded scary. It sounded too scary. It said mature reading. My gosh, kid. Can you, like, help me? I don't know. Can I? Give me one of those good old classics. I'm a big fantasy fanatic. Fellowship of the Ring is one of my all-time favorites, but, like, don't make a big deal. Classic fantasy meets Greek mythology in this retelling of the legend of Atlantis. That sounds good. The world building sounds impressive, or whatever. Cool. Ooh, what's this? Nightmares. The pioneers are sleep deprived because monsters are haunting their dreams. And I was in the middle of reading that. A lot of the kids have been having nightmares these past few nights, so they haven't had nearly enough sleep. Oh. Right, you're the leader of the Pippet Pioneers. I guess it's all my fault they're having nightmares. Do you know how difficult it is to keep a bunch of sleep-deprived 8-year-olds in check? Yeah, I suppose I'll have to add some naps into our schedule. By the way, did you volunteer to be a pioneer captain too? No, I don't want to be. All right, just me then. I'm sure I'll manage to supervise a dozen kids somehow. I know, I already have a lot going on with uni, and I should probably focus on that.
Yay!
But how could I leave these cool kids hanging, huh? I'm in a bit of a hurry. I prefer books from this century. Not the biggest fan of philosophical books, though. Okay, so just a book from this century that's not philosophical. Gosh, just about everything I have is old. Alright, so I guess it has to be that one? Oh shucks, not a single drop of fantasy in Cook As You Are. Did they say they wanted fantasy? Did I miss that? Okay, well, sorry. Alright, so what did this say? Plus 2% to crime sale, 2% to fantasy, minus 4% to all other book sale chance. I guess that's because I made a successful recommendation to the Pippet Pioneers over here. Today is the Mega Savings Day at the supermarket. Let's see what I sold last time I went there. I sold a little bit of everything. Look at that. Crime, drama, facts, fantasy, classics, kids, travel. Okay. So, a little bit of all of it. Let's go. Alright, this is what I'm going to go with. Let's see how we do. Oh no! He's not working. Oh no! The little happy flapping guy. It's not flapping, so I'm not going to get a bonus from him today. Let's pick up the garbage, because I have my recycling bin equipped. Is that Fern? Fern's a reporter. Are you going to report on the vandalism here at the Mega Market?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good thing you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, come on over. I have to show you something. Oh, you are going to show me. Okay.
Hmm?
See, someone must have taken matters into their own hands and deflated the mascot. You know what that means, right? My first investigative article about crime. Would you help me out a bit? I could use a hand keeping track of all the clues. Heck yeah. New case. The case of the hideous mascot. Oh, that wasn't hideous. It was cute. Time to figure out who deflated Mega's latest mascot and confront them with the evidence. For starters, we should put everything up on a board so we can work out any connections. I quickly procured one for us at the supermarket. They sell investigation boards at the supermarket? Pin a case to this board to begin investigating it. The people around Bookstonbury will be able to react to it whenever they see it in your shop. You can only investigate one case at a time. Oh, there's going to be more than one case? For every clue you find today, 5% chance to crime sales. Okay. We can't let this story slip through our fingers, all right? All right. So I made a case file of all the facts we have so far. Here's a copy for you. There you go. You've been deputized as Assistant Investigative Reporter. That title doesn't really hold any legal value since I sort of made it up. So here's the rundown. Sometime last evening, someone came by and stabbed the mascot, but we have yet to find the murder weapon. However, this offense doesn't strike me as premeditated, but rather enacted in the heat of the moment. So if my hunch is correct, it should be somewhere around here. Oh, could you talk to someone at the marché about their CCTV footage? Oh, maybe I'll talk to Klaus. Thanks, partner. Come back whenever you find any new clues. I'll be waiting here to keep an eye on the crime scene. Congratulations, you've just received your first case. While you want to investigate the case, make sure to keep it and the investigation board in your bookshop. Oh, okay. Here's the case file, the mascot murderer. What's this? Become a sellout. Oh, right, I gotta try to... This is the quest here, just at the market. I've got to try to sell out everything on my shelves. Oh, hello, Miriam. Oh, social butterfly. Meet all characters. I guess Miriam is the last character I had to meet. Hello, I see you are selling here as well. A very smart decision. I had to come by to fulfill an errand, but it's a shame. Back in the day, I could get all the Liberté's supplies from local vendors. Oh, does she own the Cafe Liberté? Is she that friend of Tilda's? I'd parked there once, but I don't think I've ever gone back. Anyway, I see your sales are going very well. One of these days, you might even sell out. If you want to know my advice, I'd recommend taking less books with you. And I don't mean leaving space on your shelves. That would only make your business seem unorganized. But a shelf with a smaller capacity will create artificial scarcity, and you will see it empty out in no time. Try it out, dear. I promise. My methods are foolproof. Yeah, see, I've got only one bookshelf, and then I've got this little crate. So, what, I should just take the bookshelf out and only have the crate? Or take the crate out and only have the bookshelf. I don't know. What a week. I'm partial to a plot twist. I wouldn't mind starting a new series, and I quite like a thrilling story. This thrilling mystery for young adults kicks off a series of novels. All right, so it's beginning of a series surrounding Avery, a teenager who suddenly becomes heir to a strange billionaire's fortune if she can make it that far. That sounds thrilling. I'm going to suggest it. Perfect. I did not see that coming. Glad you like it. All right. Oh, there's some trash we can grab. Hey, remember when crabcore was a thing in like 2009 or so? No, I don't remember crabcore. That was wild, right? Sorry, this is random. I just saw a crab at the beach, so... Oh, so you're investigating that whole mascot thing too, huh? If you ask me, someone really didn't like the new mascot. But honestly, can you blame them? Right, you're wondering about the CCTV footage. Yeah, Cassie has been getting on my case about that. Well, it looks like someone must have deleted it. Don't know how it happened. Klaus, did you stab the mascot? Autumn 8th, Year 1 case, the mascot murder. Looks like someone deleted the CCTV footage of the crime. Honestly, I'm surprised that thing worked in the first place. Why are you surprised it worked? Should I report back to Fern? What? The CCTV footage has been wiped? peculiar. Who would have access to that? Well, the only one I know that would have access to the supermarket is Klaus and anyone else who works there. Hey, Harper. Hello. Oh, what's with that clue board? Are you a real detective now? Maybe. I feel like you'd be more sure if you were one. So you're saying someone destroyed the Mega Market Mascot, and you're finding out who did it? Cool. Sure, you want to help me out? Oh, Klaus needs some help. I want to do some historical research. Do you have anything like medieval carpentry? Do you have anything I'd like, mate? Woodworking tips and tricks from the days of knights and castles. I have architecture in Britain. That seems pretty similar to medieval carpentry. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Sweet, I like that it deals with the past. Glad you like it. Help, I need a book. I'd like a must-read classic piece of literature. Also, I'm gonna need at least 450 pages. But I'm not the biggest fan of academic and complicated books. I'm on a deadline. Okay, must-read classic with at least 450 pages. Oh, Moby Dick, if only you had a couple more pages. Okay, looks like all I've got is Great Expectations. A classic, Dickens. Yes. At least 450 pages. It's got 493. It's definitely not academic. I don't know if I'd call it complicated. It's got a pretty good plot, though. I really like it. Let's see if that'll work for them. Yes, you're right. Everyone has been telling me to finally read Great Expectations. I'm still looking around here. Oh, I forgot to turn on my coffee machine yet again. I keep doing that. Oh, I'm so close to selling out. But I think it's the end of the day. I'm not going to do it. Oh well, but we're close to finishing this quest, calling all fans, exposing Klaus's band to 100 local metal fans. So here's the rundown. Sometime last evening, someone came by and stabbed the mascot, but we have yet to find the murder weapon. However, this offense doesn't strike me as premeditated. If my hunch is correct, it should be somewhere around here. Oh, do I need to go looking for the weapon? Is it around here somewhere, like a hidden object sort of thing? Okay, I'm gonna look around real carefully. Ooh. We pushed the cart out of the way. I've never been able to do that before. Oh, I was able to knock over the trash can. I couldn't do that before either. We found the knife. You found the murder weapon, a suspiciously unassuming kitchen knife. While equipped, 10% to crime sales, 30% to danger, minus 10% to customer count. You found the murder weapon, a suspiciously unassuming kitchen knife. Let's report back to Fern. Hey, good work finding the murder weapon. I can't make out any fingerprints, but it looks like a plain kitchen knife to me. So someone must have brought this from home, which would negate my heat of the moment theory. Yeah, I mean, why would you attack a mascot in the heat of the moment? Anyway, I mean, what was it doing to you? Well, if we can figure out whose knife it is, we'll be one step closer to cracking the case. Let's start asking around. I mean, you just happen to be walking past one of those flapping happy dudes and you're like, hey there, you're pissing me off, and you stab it. I mean, like, what kind of heat of the moment would you even have with one of those things? Let's get the heck out of here. We've got a few new items here. We've got the investigation board. I think that's already up. Yep, there it is. Now we've got the case file. It says it's already equipped. Is it on the board here? Oh yeah, I bet it's kind of like the cassette tape. When we have the boombox equipped, we can click and drag a cassette tape to it. So maybe we can click and drag the case file to pin it to the board. And then we've got the murder weapon. Thanks for keeping me company while I play Tiny Bookshop. I will continue playing this game, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode. Take care of yourselves until then.